Oh.
Who are you? And where am I? Why am I in a wedding dress?
How did this happen, you ask? I wanted to surprise my fiancé on our anniversary. I'd given up on my career as a supermodel for him.
Who's there?
It's just that gross plate of lasagna.
So, how about dinner tonight?
That restaurant that you promised?
Anything for my girl.
My girl? How could he?
Babe, why are you calling me? I told you I'm in a meeting with an important client.
I needed a drink.
Whiskey. Neat.
I didn't just drown my sorrows. I hosted a full-on funeral for my sanity. Until I felt nothing. I was 4 drinks deep when I spotted a handsome patron.
I don't care what it takes. I need a bride by tonight, or I lose the company. Are you okay? I'm so sorry. I'm in a bit of a predicament. Apparently I have to get married.
Though I don't remember saying my next words, I'm told I said them without hesitation.
Marry me. You can marry me.
Then I blacked out. Where was I? Whose house was this? Why did I drink so much?
Oh, I see my bride's awake.
Who are you? Where am I? Why am I wearing a wedding dress?
That's not possible. You're Eric Roberts? Eric Roberts? The billionaire business rival of my fiancé? Or ex-fiancé, Nathan?
That I am. Which makes you Mrs. Roberts.
No. This is a mistake. I was drunk. This can't be legal.
Well, Emma Roberts, as much as I like the ring to that name, if you want to nullify the marriage, you can blame it on the whiskey.
Why did we get married?
Antiquated old rule from my grandfather. I needed a bride quickly for business reasons. But I get it. I mean, this is all insane. If you want to walk away right here, right now, you can.
Could this be my chance to get back at Nathan?
Or you could use this as your opportunity to abandon your cheating fiancé once and for all.
Eric was right. This was the perfect way to get revenge. But they say all powerful men have skeletons in their closet. What was I getting into?
All right, Mr. Roberts. I won't nullify the marriage. Yet. But I have 2 conditions.
All right.
This cannot interfere with my business. My job is really important to me.
Easy.
And this stays our secret.
Fine. Our secret. You have a deal.
What? Well, that was unexpected.
We'll get used to it, wife.
Oh shit, Nathan's home.
Where are you, Em? I've been looking everywhere for you.
Sorry, I crashed at Lisa's last night. Is everything okay?
No, everything's not okay. My entire company is riding on this Mama account. Amber just got hurt during hot yoga. She can't do the show.
Nathan ran the most prestigious modeling agency in the city, and Bellama was his biggest client.
You're going to have to step in for her.
What? Me? But I'm retired from modeling, Nathan.
Not anymore.
Everyone will know that I'm not Amber. Nobody wants to see me anymore. You made that crystal clear.
Of course they know you're not Amber, as long as they know it's not you. Just quit making this so local and get here now.
Somehow, in 24 hours, my life had turned upside down. But I knew this was my chance to give Nathan and Amber exactly what they deserve.
Thank you. Do not stop. You know, like you always do.
No one wanted me here, but nothing could keep me from that runway. After all, I have a plan to ruin this show.
Don't forget, the mask stays on. I can't risk losing the Bellama account because of a washed-up has-been stepped in last night. Okay. Good girl.
Washed up has been? Let the games begin, Nathan. What the hell was he doing here? No, I couldn't get distracted as I prepared to get revenge. And now, for the big moment.
Stop the cameras!
Does Emma ruin Nathan's deal? Does she stay married to her knight in shining armor? And what will Nathan do when he finds out?
The cameras couldn't stop flashing, and the audience went crazy with their applause. Within seconds, Emma received a standing ovation from the audience. Seeing the heartwarming response, Belle Am's founder, Julius Taylor, was totally impressed with his showstopper. He made an entry on the stage with a proud smile.
Thank you everyone, especially Amber, for a spectacular performance. You're a star, my supermodel.
But clearly he wasn't aware that behind the mask it wasn't Amber but Emma who had made his show a huge success. But just then...
That isn't Amber! I've seen her shows before and she doesn't have such long legs.
Well, you must be mistaken. Global Pictures will never cheat. They have a reputation.
Then ask her to take the mask off.
Murmurs of doubt and disbelief multiplied and grew louder with each passing second as everyone began to wonder just who this phenomenal model was.
Lady, please remove your mask and reveal your identity. That's Emma Miller!
But wasn't she blacklisted?
How could she stoop so low as to impersonate another model?
A swarm of reporters bombarded Emma with questions. Emma was nervous, but she wasn't gonna give up so easily.
Miss Miller, are you trying to take advantage of Amber's injury by stealing her model contract?
Miss Miller, are you desperately trying to make a comeback, or is this a jealous attempt to ruin Amber Lee's career?
Emma, is this an opportunity theft by you, or a publicity stunt by Belle Am?
Hearing his brand's name being pulled into an unwanted controversy, Julius yelled at Emma.
How dare you use my prestigious brand to pull off your cheap stunt? I am going to sue you! You don't deserve to be standing on my runway. Get out of here!
Seems like Emma's plan has backfired. Stung by humiliation, Emma was frozen. But just then, everyone's eyes were fixated on the handsome billionaire Eric Roberts.
She's not the one that should get lost. You are.
The sudden appearance of Eric Roberts, the CEO of Kaleidoscope Entertainment, sent a shockwave among the audience. Everyone knew how much Eric Roberts despised the games and drama that the modeling industry was known for. His presence spurred a series of questions.
Eric Roberts? What is he doing at a fashion show?
Why is he defending Emma?
How is she related to him? Are they dating?
The entire hall seemed to be holding its breath, waiting for the big reveal.
Mr. Taylor, don't you know how to behave with a woman with dignity?
Hearing those words from Eric, Emma gazed at him affectionately. Nathan, whom she had loved dearly, would have never dared to speak in front of a powerful personality like Julius Taylor. But Eric had the guts to state the obvious. Julius Taylor's legs were shivering under Eric's hard stare. It took him a while to collect his words.
My apologies, Mr. Roberts. I take my words back. I was not aware of your relationship with Miss Emma.
A sudden worry flashed on Emma's face. What is it that she was hiding? Will Eric reveal the relationship to everyone? Will Emma's plan to extract her revenge work?
Mark my words. This woman is going to be a star in the modeling industry again.
Emma quickly escaped the media frenzy and rushed out. No one knew Eric Roberts was none other than her secret husband, who just stood up for her like a true hero. But Emma wanted to fight her own battles.
Get in, quick.
I am really grateful for what you did today.
Did you really think I would allow some idiot to bully my wife in front of everyone?
Although it was a contract marriage, hearing the word wife slip out of Eric's lips made Emma's heart skip a beat. Please drop me to my home.
Are you sure? But tonight is our wedding night.
Emma blushed as Eric tried to lighten up her mood. She politely thanked him for all that he had done for her sake. Thank you for not revealing our relationship tonight. I appreciate you wanting to help me, but I want you to stay out of this. This is my revenge, and I don't want anyone else to be responsible for my actions. A smile curled up on Eric's face. Unlike other women who just wanted to use Eric as a stepping stone for their own advancement, Emma's headstrong and dignified persona appealed to him. He couldn't stop admiring Emma. Emma noticed Eric staring at her, and she couldn't stop blushing. But just then, her phone rang. It was her manager, Lisa, who sounded agitated.
Emma, I have found the evidence of Amber's pregnancy. What do you want me to do with this?
Lisa, let me warn you beforehand that supporting me would mean going against Global Pictures.
I am with you. So what's the plan?
Hearing the support in Lisa's voice, Emma's confidence rose high. Then listen to me very carefully. By now, Eric was aware of her situation with her ex Nathan and how badly Emma wanted to take her revenge from Nathan and his current flame, Amber. His show of support touched Emma's heart. In her heart, she vowed that no matter what, she would remember that day and the promises she had made to Eric forever. Meanwhile, Amber and Nathan had no idea about the storm that was going to shake their life soon. They were engrossed in watching the disastrous video of Emma's performance, where they had forced Emma to step in for Amber with the mask, but it backfired.
She did it on purpose.
Come on, Amber.
Look at that! She knows the biggest difference between us is our legs. That hungry for fame witch did that on purpose.
Relax, Amber. You know Emma isn't like that. After all, it's not the first time she stood in for you.
Don't be stupid, Nathan. We are about to lose the Belle Ami contract. It will be the end of us. Someone has to take the blame.
So what are you suggesting?
You know what I am gonna say. That's the only option we've got. I know it's nasty, but she deserves it.
No way. That won't be fair to Emma.
Well, going riches to rags won't be fair to us, Nathan. So make a choice.
I guess, under the current circumstances, that's our only option.
Emma had no idea how far Nathan and Amber could go to ruin her career. They wanted to bring her down, and they were not gonna stop. But they say karma gets back to you when you least expect it. When Nathan picked his phone to drop the bomb on Emma, he got a call from his secretary.
Mr. Davis, check the headlines. Emma's manager has just released a story.
Hearing the panic in his secretary's voice, Nathan quickly jumped online and was shocked to read the news. To his disbelief, Nathan found that Emma's manager had already revealed to all the major news sites that Nathan forced Emma to stand in for Amber multiple times over the past 3 years, and further claimed that Emma had been bullied for many years by Nathan, thus compromising her career for Amber's future.
No way! How could she do this?
And you were trying to defend her. See what she has done to you? To us! We need to cover it up quickly before it blows both of our careers.
You're right. Emma has betrayed us. I'm going to teach her a lesson that she will remember forever. Her modeling career is over now.
Nathan immediately dialed all his contacts in the media. He quickly had them prioritize posting the announcement alleging that what happened at the fashion show was a desperate attempt by Emma to grab the spotlight and revive her failed career. Nathan was going to leave no stone unturned. Just when it felt that Emma's reputation had been damaged beyond repair, the social media started a crazy new trend that flipped the power dynamics between Nathan and Emma. Nathan tried his best to pull his PR tactics to help Amber, but it was of no avail. Nathan was bewildered as they wondered who could be so powerful in the whole industry to beat Global's PR.
I don't care about the money. Spend whatever it takes to slander Emma and bury this news.
Who is supporting Emma in the online war? What is the news that has shaken Amber and Nathan's life? Will Emma's truth withstand Nathan's powerful PR? What consequences will Emma face when Amber and Nathan will learn about her revenge? What impact will it have on her relationship with Eric?
How, Emma? Tell me. How are you doing this? Is any other company supporting you? Is your family involved?
There is someone behind the scenes, but I can't reveal it just yet. Emma wanted to keep it a secret from everyone. The media, the entertainment companies, and Lisa. No one could imagine Emma was into a secret contractual marriage with the charming billionaire Eric Roberts, the king of entertainment. She had only one thing in mind: Nathan's distraught face when she crushes him. Emma let Lisa speculate while she left for a classy dinner at an upscale restaurant that evening. All the eyes were on gorgeous Emma as she made a splashing entry with her contractual husband, Eric. Hushed conversations and gasps followed their every step. Emma looked away and Eric pulled out his phone.
You are trending at number 1. Seems like a victory. Tell me, are you going to leave Global now?
I can't let them off so easily. I have decided to get back into modeling. I'm going to use Nathan and his company Global and tear them down for what they did to me. Emma loved Nathan with all her heart once, but Emma knew we never play with fire that once burned our hands. And there was no looking back when Nathan released the exclusive scoop to ruin Emma's career. Emma has had enough. She was hell-bent on bringing Nathan down with Amber. She could see through his lies, and the love she had for him once upon a time was turned to ashes. I have made my decision, and I won't regret it.
Good to hear that, because you made one more decision earlier, and it's time to stand by it.
Eric was intrigued by his new wife, who was headstrong and a woman of dignity. Unlike other women, Emma had no intention to use Eric as a stepping stone to success.
By the way, my assistant has booked a room for us here. Let's stay back.
Emma's cheeks flushed red as she heard those words. She had utmost trust for her new husband, Eric, and there was no holding back. Eric led Emma into the exotic penthouse, decorated with beautiful roses and filled with romantic melodies, setting the stage for their sizzling wedding night plans. It was everything she had ever imagined. Emma's heart raced as she thought about her wedding night plans, but her body language exuded nervousness, which Eric could sense.
I will have a shower first. You can have all the time to make your decision. There's no pressure.
Emma was nervous, but felt grateful for his thoughtfulness. Eric stopped as he cared for Emma and made sure that she was comfortable first.
Of course. There's no rush. I want you to be really comfortable. I would never hurt you.
Saying that, Eric gently caressed Emma. Emma was taken aback by his kindness. She was amazed that the charming billionaire could be so kind and gentle. You are such a good man. You are nothing like the world portrays you. I thought you would be a completely controlling dictator.
That's for the world, but this is my true self. And since you are my wife, I want to be myself in front of you. But Emma, if you betray me, I might never forgive you.
What a coincidence. I feel the same way. Emma couldn't stop thinking about Eric as their hearts were drawn closer the previous night. But the next day, Emma woke up to the blinding sunlight in the bed all alone. Eric? Emma wondered where Eric had gone. She thought they had shared a magical night, but why did he disappear? Just then, Emma's phone rang. It was Nathan. Why was he calling her? Emma found herself torn. She wondered if she should pick the call or not.
Do you want me to answer it for you?
No, it's not the right time. Emma was hesitant to pick up the phone, as she wasn't ready to reveal her secret relationship with Eric to Nathan so soon. Eric picked up the phone and handed it to Emma, who put it on speakerphone.
Emma, where are you?
Just hiding from the reporters. Emma lied through her teeth, but Nathan didn't suspect a thing as he had something else on his mind.
You won't believe what Lisa did. Global Entertainment is in crisis, and I want you to help me fix this. Please, save Global's reputation.
That meant only one thing for Emma. Another opportunity for Nathan to put the blame on her. But Emma was just tired of this whole business.
All right, I am on my way.
You have my number. I will be just a call away.
Thank you, Mr. Roberts.
I am your husband now. Call me something else or I won't let you go.
My husband? Saying that, Eric pulled Emma onto his lap. Emma's heart skipped a beat as she couldn't stop blushing. Eric continued to flirt.
Let me drop you off at Global's office. And remember your promise. Don't get too close to another man.
Emma gave Eric a reassuring smile. Eric drove Emma to the Global's office, but he was concerned for Emma. As the king of entertainment, Eric was aware how destructive the industry could be. And as Emma's new husband, Eric wanted Emma to reclaim her position as a top model and turn the tables on Nathan and Amber. Upon reaching the office, as soon as Emma stepped out of the car, the staff spotted her and began whispering. They were sure that Lisa had been acting in such a way on Emma's order. As soon as Emma entered Nathan's office, Nathan was waiting for her. He was furious, but held back his anger.
Tell me, what the hell happened with Lisa?
It was your manager. If you didn't tell her, then who did?
Nathan, we are about to get married. How could I hurt you?
Emma pretended to be innocent, but almost choked on her words. But Nathan was having none of it, and he continued to bombard her with accusations. Emma couldn't believe Nathan was the same guy she loved so deeply once. Nothing mattered anymore. She could see through his lies.
How do you explain the bracelet on your ankle? You very well know the difference between you and Amber. Your legs.
Emma looked back steadily. She had protected Amber so many times before, but she was getting suspicious of Nathan's intentions now.
The damage is done, Emma, and Bel-Am is suing us for the breach of contract thanks to you and your manager. And you need to fix this.
All this while, she thought Nathan did it to promote his own career. But seeing his desperation to protect Amber at her own expense, something was off.
I can't have this incident hurt my career. You have to step up and give a public apology that your manager did this, and my company had nothing to do with it.
Emma knew by taking responsibility for her manager was the same thing as saying she herself was responsible. Why should I take the fall? Emma decided to finally stand up for herself and not sacrifice her image and career for the sake of Nathan and Amber. Nathan realized what happened and reached out to Emma, but she pushed him away. But Nathan kept on pleading.
Please, this one time. I promise you it will never happen again after we're married.
Fine! Nathan thought Emma succumbed to his pressure, like always. But this time he didn't know Emma was a changed person. Nathan had planned on marrying Emma so that he could control her easily and make her take the fall for him and Amber again and again. But this time, Emma had enough.
You should know that I am doing this for you and your career, Nathan.
Nathan had no idea Emma was an unstoppable storm.
Lisa, Nathan is using me again.
Tell me what to do.
Emma and Lisa had a plan all along. A plan to crush Nathan and Amber. As Nathan wanted, she was ready to apologize to the public and the Global by taking the blame.
But right after that, release the photos of Nathan and Amber to the hospital. I want him exposed.
Will Emma go through her plan to crush Nathan? Or will she succumb to pressure? Will Lisa support Emma in front of Nathan? Or does she have evil plans? Will Emma's dream of becoming an international supermodel still be alive?
Lisa, I know you were putting your career on the line for me. I owe you an apology for dragging you into this.
Babe, please. I am in this with you. As long as you're willing to fight, I'll help you do anything you want. That crap piece of shit Nathan deserves this. And not only that, I'm planning to turn you into an international supermodel.
International supermodel? Emma couldn't believe her ears. She remembered the time when she entered the industry as a young, ambitious model, hoping to touch all the heights of success. But blinded by Nathan's love, she had put her dreams on hold and prioritized Nathan's ambitions. This time, she was back with a bang and wanted to get back to Nathan and Amber for what they did to her. Just before the press conference, Nathan surprised Emma by taking her for a fancy lunch at the most expensive restaurant in the city. He even ordered a gorgeous arrangement of red roses for the table. As she looked at Nathan's efforts to please her, memories of their first date flashed in front of her eyes. For a moment, her heart softened as she wished she could have the old Nathan back. But her tenderness turned to ice when...
See? I ordered your favorite steak.
Emma's heart sank. She couldn't believe that after 5 years of dating, Nathan still didn't know her favorite dish. It was so disappointing. I sacrificed 3 years of my precious career for this idiot.
What's wrong, honey? Aren't you tempted to have your favorite dish? I'm sure your mouth is watering.
Emma wanted to snap at him, but when a delightful aroma reached her nose, her anger melted away. She turned to see a chef approaching with a delicious-looking meal.
Miss Miller, on behalf of the Fredericks Restaurant, heartiest congratulations on your marriage. Please, allow me the pleasure to present your favorite dish, filet mignon.
Emma's face lit up at the sight of her favorite dish. Oh, thank you so much, Chef. I am so glad that you remembered what I like, unlike some other people. But I would like to inform you that we are not married yet.
Wait, is this really your favorite dish?
Before Emma could reply, Nathan's phone rang.
Don't worry, she'll be there on time. Emma, let's eat. We don't have time. We need to get back to the office and discuss the script. Amber and I can't afford any mistakes this time.
Inside, Emma felt like exploding at Nathan, but she kept her composure. While they were having lunch, a question popped up in Emma's mind. This is my first time at this expensive restaurant. How did the chef know my favorite dish? Nathan hasn't even publicly announced our wedding. Then why did the chef congratulate me for the wedding? What is going on? Who ordered that dish? As Emma sat in suspense trying to solve this mystery, a message popped up on her phone. It was Eric. 0819? What's that? Oh, August 19th. That's the date of my wedding with Eric. Emma got the hint. The filet mignon is a surprise from Eric. The chef was referring to our wedding. Emma's heart was overwhelmed by Eric's romantic gesture. She wondered how he could organize something so thoughtful. She looked around the restaurant to spot him, but he was nowhere to be found. Yet she could feel his charismatic presence.
Emma, what are you looking at? Hurry up. We're getting late for the press conference.
Nothing. I'm not feeling that hungry. I think we should leave.
Emma, this press conference is very important for Amber. You need to focus. The top 10 model award could be her big break. She's really blessed that you're helping her. Otherwise, her career could be in ruins.
Oh, don't worry, darling. I will help you both get what you deserve. Nathan was so wrapped up in his thoughts about Amber that he didn't catch the hidden meaning behind Emma's words. He was so caught up in Amber's allure that he had no idea he was falling into Emma's trap. After they finished their lunch, a swarm of reporters were waiting at the Global's office for Emma's official statement. But before Emma could open her mouth to speak, she was bombarded with accusations by the media.
Emma, your name is trending everywhere. How much did you pay for this publicity?
Emma, are you jealous of Amber's place in the spotlight?
Miss Miller, is this scandal a lifeboat to your drowning career?
Hearing the accusations, fear flushed on Emma's face. She wondered what if this plan also backfired on her like the fashion show.
Speak, Miss Miller. The audience wants to know the truth.
This is not the first time Miss Miller has behaved this way, but Global is willing to give her one last chance. I hope she has learned from her mistakes and will not repeat them in the future.
Not the first time. Nathan, you are ruthless. The creative director's words at the press conference left Emma stunned. She knew Nathan was using this to tarnish her reputation. As expected, Global's relationship with Belle M rekindled after Emma took the full responsibility for the Belle M fiasco. While Amber's popularity skyrocketed, Emma saw her reputation suffered. Emma's name was smeared with disgraceful hashtags. The impact was so brutal that even the office cleaner at Global was giving her a hard time.
Ugh, Miss Miller, can you move your legs? Can't you see I'm trying to clean? Why even come to the office when you don't have a show?
The cleaner's words pierced through Emma's heart. Even though her career had hit a rock bottom for the moment, it didn't mean that an office cleaner had got the license to bully her. Nathan invited Emma into his office with the excuse of discussing the further course of action to revive her career. But Emma knew Nathan wanted to boost Amber's PR campaign for the Top 10 Model Award.
Emma, your reputation is in shreds, but I've made some arrangements so we can redeem your career. First of all, we need to improve your public image. The whole internet is against you right now. I believe you should start by visiting Amber at the hospital and show some concern for her. This will help you gain some sympathy votes and change the media's opinion about you.
I think you are absolutely right. In fact, let's take it a level up. Put on a show in front of the cameras for a few minutes, and we'll broadcast the visit live. It will be at the prime time of every news channel. Nathan was surprised by Emma's prompt agreement. He couldn't believe that Emma would readily agree to humiliate herself like this in front of the media.
Amber, Emma's on the way.
As Amber heard about the live broadcast, her eyes sparkled with a cruel gleam. Never in her wildest dream had she thought Emma would be so stupid to give her the chance to humiliate herself in front of the camera. But little did she know, Emma was an unstoppable force.
Once the cameras are on, I will ask Emma to help you wash your feet. It will be a sight to behold.
Now Emma will never be able to overshadow me. I will step over, take Nathan from her, and become the first lady of global entertainment.
While Amber was preparing to tarnish Emma's image, she already had her plan rolling. Emma couldn't help but smile. She knew she was on her way to victory, and the wishes from Eric felt even more special.
Anyone with half a brain could tell that Amber is using this as an opportunity to humiliate you.
Don't worry about that. I have made all the preparations. I am almost there. Are you ready?
I was born ready, babe. I'm sure the public will enjoy what I have to share. Can't wait to see Amber and Nathan's faces. There's pictures and a video.
Go ahead and release the pictures, but keep the video for later.
But why?
We will wait for the right time, when they are at their worst. I will release the video and watch the pieces fall.
Looks like you are here to apologize. You will just have to wait. Amber is resting.
Emma knew who she was up against. Any sign of fear now, and Amber and her assistant would just pounce on her. It was time to show what a storm looked like. How dare you talk to me like that?
I am so sorry for Gary. He just doesn't know when to keep quiet. Nathan told me you were coming.
Emma was taken aback by Amber's unusual behavior. Maybe some sense had finally prevailed in her, or so Emma thought.
I'm so happy to help you show the world how sorry you are. We are going to film a live broadcast. Isn't that just exciting?
Emma was dumbfounded. She couldn't believe how low Amber could stoop. She was just as shameless as Nathan, or maybe even worse.
The scene is all set. The doctor will be here in a moment. You just have to wash Amber's feet and show your remorse. It's that simple.
Emma hesitated for a moment. Everyone knew that Nathan had asked her to fill in for Amber at the Belle Am show, yet they all pretended that she was at fault. Not anymore. It was time for Emma to stand up for herself. That's enough! We all know who is at fault here. If it weren't for Nathan, I never would have put up with this crap.
It's bad enough you won't apologize to me, but on the top of that, is this the way to talk to me? That's very rude, Emma.
Apologize? To you? I am never going to apologize to you, Amber. What the hell? Emma realized she had walked into a trap. Gary had been recording the whole scene and posted the video online just when she refused to apologize to Amber with a perfect clickbait caption. Attention-seeking disgraced model declared, "I will never apologize." And just like that, in an instant, the tide of hatred for Emma rose again, ready to come crashing down on her image. She left the room in dismay as Gary continued to record Amber's emotions.
This time, Emma really went too far. Not only did she refuse to apologize for her mistake, she had the nerve to put the blame on me and demand my apology. The world is so unfair.
This was when the war between the supermodels sparked off in public, and there were repercussions. Global announced Emma's termination. There was hate amongst the public for Emma, but Emma had other plans. She was plotting a powerful comeback.
I really feel sorry for her. It's one thing to say,
Miss Lee, sorry to interrupt, but how do you explain these photos?
what in the world are those?
Amber's world came crashing down when a collection of photos surfaced online. It clearly showed Amber and Nathan embracing and kissing passionately in Amber's hospital bed. The images sent a shockwave through Amber's mind.
That appears to be Mr. Nathan Davis with you. Care to shed more light on this?
It's all fake. A part of Emma's plan. Stop filming me and get the hell out of here.
But the damage was done. Public opinion swung a full 180 degrees already. A moment ago, she had everyone's sympathy. Now, she is just the mistress who seduced someone else's fiancé. Amber was exposed, and to her misery, Emma had the public backing for her. As the reporters left, Amber immediately called Nathan, her last resort. What should we do, Nathan?
Do not panic. I'm working on it.
Nathan tried to be calm, but inside he was fuming. Not only was Amber's future at risk, his company Global was in trouble as well. And the worst of all, he could lose Emma forever. The stakes were high. He desperately tried to call Emma.
Come on, Emma. Pick it up. Pick up!
Emma held the phone in her hand and just watched it ring. She could imagine the state Nathan must be in, and she enjoyed it. Just then, Eric called her out, and all her uneasiness just vanished.
Emma, get in. Aren't you going to get that?
What does Emma have in mind for Nathan? How will Nathan take this humiliation? Has Amber given up? Or will she have another chance to get back at Emma?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Emma beamed and gently reached for Eric's arm, overwhelmed with gratitude for the unwavering support he'd provided in the past few days. Eric couldn't help but admire Emma's resilience. Before heading home, I want to take you somewhere. A place that is very special to me. Will you come?
Of course, my dear. And after that, we can finish what we started yesterday.
Emma felt a twinge of nervousness. She wasn't sure if she could get really intimate with Eric just yet. But she cherished his company, and her heart skipped a beat whenever their arms brushed against each other.
So, where is this special place?
The Cherry Blossom Park. Emma loved the beautiful cherry blossom trees in the park that also had her favorite restaurant. But what made it special was that Emma and Nathan met at the park frequently when they were together, or at least planned to do so. But Emma had something else on her mind. Meanwhile, Nathan immediately agreed to meet Emma. He never intended to stop seeing Emma, even though he was having an affair with Amber. Nathan arrived below Emma's favorite tree and waited. And why wouldn't he? Where would he find such a woman so easy to manipulate?
Will this make you feel better?
It's a start. Emma and Eric watched Nathan, waiting for Emma to arrive, sitting in her favorite restaurant. I want him to experience everything he made me go through.
Here's your foie gras, ma'am.
How did you know I like that?
I have my ways. Eric was impressed. He had initially underestimated her, but she was really headstrong and fierce. He gently tilted Emma's chin and turned her face toward him. Emma's cheeks turned crimson as she blushed, and Eric found himself captivated by her soft pink lips.
I just want to kiss you.
They both shared a passionate kiss against an epic backdrop of the breathtaking cherry blossom trees.
Do you want to sit here and watch Nathan wait all day?
No, I want you to help me. Move into your house. Eric and Emma were elated. They both left immediately as Eric escorted Emma through the back door and drove her to her house. Meanwhile, under the grand tree, Nathan desperately called Emma as he continued to wait, but received no response.
Pick up, Emma. I will wait for you all night if I have to.
Just then, his phone rang, but to his surprise, it was Amber. In all the chaos with Emma, he had completely forgotten about Amber.
Nathan, where are you? I am waiting for you at your house. I really need you.
I'm sorry, Amber. I'm on my way. Don't worry.
Nathan rushed to get back home to Amber. Meanwhile, at Emma's house, Emma and Eric were packing Emma's belongings.
What's this?
It's a photo of me receiving my modeling trophy. Pretty, isn't it? Eric's respect for Emma deepened even more. He realized that had she not slowed down, she would have become an international icon by now. I am ready. Let's leave all the memories behind. Eric put the photo frame away and took Emma into his arms. He pulled her close to his chest and kissed her passionately.
Have I helped you make some better memories here?
Emma was surprised at first, but soon she had her hands all over him as they continued to kiss each other passionately. Back at Nathan's house, Nathan rushed to find Amber standing pitifully on one foot outside his house. He couldn't help but feel sorry for her. He immediately embraced and reassured her.
I am going to be destroyed, Nathan. These photos are all over the internet.
Nathan had already ordered his staff to release a statement that the leaked pictures were misleading.
I won't let you be destroyed, and I won't let my company, Global, be destroyed. I have everything planned out.
You are all I have, Nathan. Don't leave me. And our baby.
Will Nathan and Amber's pregnancy news get in the way of his company's image? Will the statement released by Nathan turn the odds in his favor? How will Nathan react when he sees Emma next after such a humiliation?
Hey, I'm Emma. If you're wondering what happens next, download the Pocket FM app now and listen to the exciting episodes of the Billionaire's Accidental Bride.